Welcome back to the channel. Former President Donald Trump requests mistrial in New York civil fraud trial amid claims of bias. Former President Donald Trump has submitted a request for a mistrial in his ongoing New York civil fraud trial. In a court filing, Trump's legal team asserts that there is substantial and undeniable evidence of apparent and actual bias, leading them to make this critical move. They specifically accuse Judge Arthur Engoron, who presides over the case, of consistently delivering biased rulings against Trump. Furthermore, they make the serious allegation that the judge's law clerk has engaged in partisan activities, further undermining the impartiality of the proceedings. The mistrial request comes as a response to a series of setbacks experienced by Trump and his co-defendants, including the Trump Organization and his two adult sons, Donald Trump Jr. and Eric Trump, throughout the trial. Most notably, Judge Engoron recently ordered the appointment of a receiver to oversee some of Trump's assets. Additionally, the judge dismissed Trump's attempts to delay the trial or have the case entirely dismissed. Trump's legal representatives argue that these rulings, combined with the alleged partisan activities of the judge's law clerk, have irreparably damaged Trump's fundamental right to a fair trial. They contend that the judge's actions have created an undeniable appearance of impropriety and have rendered it impossible for Trump to receive an impartial hearing. The decision on whether to grant Trump's request for a mistrial rests with Judge Engoron, who has yet to schedule a hearing to address the motion. In 2020, New York Attorney General Letitia James filed a civil lawsuit against Trump, the Trump Organization, and his three eldest children, alleging a long-standing pattern of fraudulent and deceptive business practices. James claims that the Trumps inflated their assets' value to secure advantageous loans and insurance coverage, as well as intentionally misled investors regarding their business's financial health. Trump vehemently denies these allegations and has vowed to fight the lawsuit relentlessly. He has consistently accused James of being motivated by political considerations rather than a genuine pursuit of justice. At present, it remains uncertain whether Engoron will grant Trump's request for a mistrial, as the judge has not yet scheduled a hearing on the matter. For a mistrial to be granted, Engoron must determine that a manifest necessity exists. Essentially, he must identify a clear and prejudicial error that cannot be remedied through any other means. In previous cases, Engoron has been hesitant to declare mistrials. In 2018, he denied a mistrial request in a bribery case involving a former New York State Assemblyman. Engoron concluded that the defendant had failed to demonstrate that the alleged juror misconduct had unfairly prejudiced his right to a fair trial. It is plausible that Engoron will apply the same rigorous standard in the current case, resulting in the denial of Trump's mistrial request. However, given the potential gravity of the alleged bias, Engoron may deem a mistrial necessary. If the mistrial request is granted, it would significantly impede James's case and inevitably lead to the trial restarting, causing substantial delays extending for months or even years. Should Engoron reject Trump's mistrial request, the trial will proceed according to the existing schedule. The duration of the trial remains uncertain, but it is likely to span several weeks, if not months. The trial's outcome carries profound implications for Trump's personal and business interests. A finding of fraud against him could result in considerable financial damages, potentially amounting to millions of dollars. Furthermore, criminal charges may be brought against him. The mistrial request marks the latest addition to the mounting legal challenges Trump has encountered since leaving office. Presently, he faces an ongoing investigation by the Department of Justice related to his alleged involvement in the January 6 attack on the Capitol. Additionally, he confronts numerous civil lawsuits. The ultimate success of Trump's mistrial request remains uncertain. Nevertheless, this motion is certain to further prolong the trial and contribute to the legal tumult surrounding the former president. This is what we had available at the moment. More information will be provided in a few hours. Remember to subscribe in the meantime.